Hello, I'm Zach Corradi, and this is my 3-point speech on the history of tobacco use in America. Whether you use tobacco or not, do you ever wonder how it came to be? Many would think it came from the early Americans, but that's simply not the case, as you'll soon find out. I hope you all may learn something from this as I did. The origins of tobacco goes way back as far as 600 AD. As I said before, you might think tobacco came from early American settlers, but it really came from the Mayan Indians. The Mayan Indians of Mexico carved drawings into stone showing tobacco use, cited healthliteracy.worlded.org. The natives used tobacco for special and religious purposes. They smoked the tobacco for these special purposes but did not smoke it every day. The natives were able to grow the tobacco in South America and considered it a sacred plant. The natives guarded it closely and kept it in secure places. It was apparent, even back then, that tobacco was a very valuable crop to its producers. Tobacco use wasn't only important to the natives of South America, but also the people of America. Tobacco was first discovered by Europeans when Christopher Columbus and his crew were given it as a gift from the American natives on October 15th, 1492, on their first visit to America. Soon after, sailors brought the plant back to Europe, and the plant was being grown all over Europe. Cited University of Dayton. Tobacco became a cash crop in America soon after the discovery of the plant. Tobacco became widely popular in Europe during the late 1400s, but following the arrival of the Europeans, tobacco became one of the primary products in fueling colonization and became a driving factor in the incorporation of African slave labor in America. Cited Wikipedia. Tobacco is one of the main cash crops in the colony of Jamestown, an early American colony. Modern day use of tobacco is present in many forms. Examples are chewing tobacco, cigars, cigarettes, and so on. The earliest forms of modern tobacco use were cigarettes and chewing tobacco. Chewing tobacco is one of the earliest forms of tobacco. The chewing of tobacco was very universal, cited Wikipedia. Chewing tobacco is ground up tobacco that is placed under the cheeks and upper lip and then absorbed through the mouth from the mix of nicotine and the tobacco. Tobacco chewing became popular in America during the 1800s, so popular that it became known as the American habit. Cited www.tobaccofreeutah.org. The other popular form of tobacco is cigarettes. Cigarettes consist of a mix of tobacco and nicotine rolled up into paper that is smoked. The first commercial cigarettes were made in 1865 by Washington Duke on his plantation in Raleigh, North Carolina. Tobacco is an immense subject, but learning the history of it was nothing but a pleasure for me. I have learned how tobacco was founded, where it was founded, and how it was used. Even though tobacco is not a good habit, I don't recommend it. It is a fascinating subject, in my opinion. I learned a lot about a key source of income that America was built on, and I hope you, the audience, did as well.